Each year there are fighters, and each year those fighters fight in fights. But only one of those fighters fights in the best fights of all the fighters of all the year. And that person is what we call the Fighter of the Year for this year for all the year. Before we announce the winner, we'd like to thank Tito Ortiz for writing tonight's show. And the Fighter of the Year is Chris Weidman.
What the fuck? Want to hear something crazy? I'm on the cover of the new UFC game.
You are?
Yeah, the fans vote for me.
It's fucking funny.
Whoop!
Yeah,
Vitor,
Vitor,
know he win the whole time. Jesus tell Vitor he win and he dreams. Vitor want to thank himself and Jesus for making so strong and big. Vitor want to thank all the fighters who no duck Vitor this year. They might give mommy that hand or some, but all the rest you duck me, bro. I want the belts. I fight for the belts now, Dana. This award means I'm the best fighter in all the world. Dana,
thank you, fans. Can't wait to be here next year. God bless America.
Dana. Thank you for the Lifetime Achievement Award. The 4 best fighter of all time. Curly hair Vitor, kinda normal looking Vitor, Meteor, and Robo Vitor from the future. Robo Vitor kill all you face.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Triple THS, powered by CounterMove.com. I'm the red shirt crew member of MMA, Tommy Toehold. Today, the UFC heads to Brazil for some decisions. Thiago loses his goddamn mind. Joe Lauzon finds new ways to go full Scrooge McDuck. Ronda joins the Horsemen. And the Black Zillions lose a fight before it even starts. Plus, the viewer comment of the week. And stick around to the end of the episode, because I'll show you how you can win $4,000 fucking dollars playing fantasy MMA at CounterMove.com during UFC 170. Let's do this shit! The UFC headed to Brazil Saturday and saw 10 decisions, including the entire prelims. In related news, all fights will now be to the death. On the main card, Du Bronx triangle choked the fuck out of not Brazilian guy. Eric Silva did a river dance all over his opponent's face. And Lyoto Machida and Gegard Mousasi had a chess match. Not figuratively, they actually brought a chessboard into the octagon and played chess. Machida won via Kasparov circa 2000. The highlight of the night, though, was watching human-robot monster hybrid Jacare Souza absolutely derailing the shit out of the Francis Carmo hype train. A hype train conducted by George St. Pierre and fueled by his dark place. Jacare, you are fucking terrifying. Who do you want to fight next?
Belt!
Well, I think Machida Mousasi was supposed to decide who got the title fight next. Huh? Yeah, you're currently ranked 4th, so you'll probably need to fight one more time.
Machida boring counter striker!
I don't know, he's had some pretty awesome knockouts. It could be exciting.
Stop saying truths!
Don't get me wrong, me and New York Rick think you deserve a shot.
Your opinions are meaningless!
That hurt, Jacare. Last question, when you're not eating unsuspecting fishermen, what do you like to do?
Read books! Tuesdays with Maury! Cry every time!
It's official, fight fans! We're never gonna see Thiago Silva playing the drums again in the UFC. The Brazilian light heavyweight allegedly completely lost his shit last week when he drove up to the T. Popovich gym and allegedly threatened to start shooting people, which law enforcement is not very fond of. Popovich and Thiago's wife reportedly ran inside to call the police, and Thiago drove home, presumably believing that being in a different place meant that he was no longer wanted, a la Grand Theft Auto 5. Turns out, though, police follow up on shit like that, and after a standoff and some tasing, bro, Thiago was brought into custody, starting a new trend of Black Zillions losing outside of the cage. Worse than the entire situation, though, is when local media outlets pick up a story about MMA and completely run the sport into the ground. Dylan Douchecock here for Channel 291, the 4th biggest afternoon newscast in Central Florida. I'm on the scene outside a local prison where the greatest mixed martial artist of all time, Thiago Silva, is being held without bond. He's not the greatest of all time. Silva has been held for about a week now, and I'm standing here even though the entire story could have been done in studio, but it looks far more dramatic to see barbed wire behind my head. Much like the barbed wire that surrounds the cage for a mixed martial arts event. That is entirely not true and has never been true. Thiago is a trained mixed martial artist who has been UFCing for some time now. Of course, all mixed martial arts are battles to the death and are illegal virtually everywhere. Again, that is not even close to being true. Are mixed martial artists kidnapping babies from local hospitals? The Channel 291 news team will have a special report later tonight. Okay, come on! You clearly know nothing about MMA! And the fact that Thiago is a fighter has nothing to do with what happened. All you're doing is just trying to sensationalize and make MMA a bigger part of the story than it really is, so you can play on the fears of old people who still watch local news. It's when I actually know something about a topic that I realize news people have no fucking clue what they're talking about. Human cockfighting. Get the fuck off my show. The UFC's changed their bonus structure because fuck you, they can. Gone forever is the knockout of the night and submission of the night, and its place will be 2 performance of the night bonuses, which means Ariane can win $50 50 G's for pretending to smile while perving fans hover hand or shoulder. With the change, Anderson Silva has become the all-time never-can-be-surpassed winner of most knockouts of the night, and of course, Joe Lauzon had the most submissions of the night with 437.
Tommy, I got this. UFC wants a performance of the night. I've been fucking practicing magic all week. I got some wicked fucking shit to show you.
Joe, I think they mean performance in the cage.
You see this fucking bunny here?
Yeah?
Not anymore, you don't. Abracadabra. Now this bunny's Clay Guida. Now I'm Clay Guida too. Now I'm a bunny. Fucking pay me, Dana.
Shit just got real, fight fans. After Rashad Evans lost his fight with Daniel Cormier before it even started via injury, classic Black Zillions move, the UFC was ready to put the fight on hold. But DC said, fuck that shit, I'm not waiting another month to eat pizza again. Enter Patrick Cummins, a former training partner of Cormier's and current double chai latte artist. The Penn State All-American wrestler started talking hella shit on the underground, claiming to make Daniel Cormier cry in training. Add in one hilariously awkward and angry Fox Sports face-off between the two, and I'll be goddamned if I'm not excited as fuck to see this fight now. But who is Patrick Cummins? I've invited him on the show to find out.
Bully!
Welcome to the show, Patrick.
Thank you for having me on this swell day. I'm just partaking in my daily exercise regiment, using free weights and pulley-based machinery.
Wow, I have a feeling you are absolutely nothing like this. Do you think pissing off Cormier was a good decision?
Indubitably I do.
Has anybody ever told you look like Tom Hardy?
Why, yes, he does look a bit like Bane.
Show Bane, what the fuck are you doing here?
Our plan is proceeding as expected. Mask him, Bane Bam.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The UFC's light heavyweight division will have no survivors.
Show Bane, I really don't think putting the mask on Patrick Cummins is gonna make him join you.
Nobody cared who he was until he put on the mask.
Yeah, and what if I pulled it off of him?
It would be extremely painful.
God damn it, I walk into these Dark Knight quotes every time. Seriously, why don't you just kill me?
You don't fear death. You welcome it. Your punishment must be more severe.
Fuck, I did it again. Are you serious?
Not as serious as yours, I fear.
Okay, that didn't even make sense.
I'm on your schedule, Captain.
Fuck. Goodbye, Showbane. The main event of UFC 170 has Ronda Rousey facing off against Sarah McMahon, just 10 seconds after her title defense against Miesha Tate. And the rowdy one was recently interviewed by AfterBuzz TV and asked where pro wrestling was on her radar. Not only does the bantamweight champ watch pro wrestling, she's also had debates with her roommates about who is the Ric Flair of their four horsemen. Turns out it's Ronda, and we're gonna run with this because it is too fucking good not to be on Triple THS.
Woo! Tommy Toehold, New York, Albuquerque, Toronto, Las Vegas, Abu Dhabi, Shreveport, Myrtle Beach, Los Angeles, woo! Stockton, California. I don't care where. When you know Ronda Rousey's in town, woo! Things are taking place. And no matter where I go, my shoes cost more than your house. I got 25 men lined up outside my limo that goes on for days. Woo! I'm every man's dream and every woman's nightmare. Woo! Rolex watch, Gator shoes, custom-made suits. And when I walk down that aisle, it's with style and profile. Woo! Cause I'm a limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing son of a gun. Woo! Sarah McMahon, to be the best. Woo! You gotta beat the best. And honey, I'm the best. Diamonds are forever and so is Ronda Rousey. Sarah, you can't be the first, but you can be the next. Woo!
Speaking of UFC 170, CounterMove.com has got a huge fucking tournament for you. How fucking huge, you ask? $20,000. That's how fucking huge. And the winner is gonna rake in 4 G's. Second place gets 2 G's. Third place is you're fired. I'm just fucking around. It's $800. Not only that, but the top 358 spots are paying out. When was the last time you got anything for being in 358th place? Exactly. Fantasy MMA at CounterMove.com is easier than getting laid on your wedding night. You choose a game, you pick a team of 5 fighters, those fighters perform, you rack up points, you win. I just explained the entire concept in 16 words. No draft parties with whiteboards and 15 douches acting like they understand football. No 16-week season to grind through. One fight card, one night, instant gratification. Crooklyn's tournament is fucking huge. Go to countermove.com, sign up today, invite your friends, invite your favorite cartoons. I will see you on the leaderboards. Here I am with a solid 57th place finish. Feel free to completely shame me in social media when you inevitably beat me. Viewer comment time. Each week I make the show, and each week you watch and leave me helpful feedback. And by watch, I mean vomit, and by helpful, I mean hurtful. This week's best comes to us from Anthony Gherkin, who said, "This episode would have been better if it hadn't been made." Right in the feels, Anthony. Right in the feels. That's show, fight fans. Head to tripleths.com right now and buy shit with my face on it. Tune in next Wednesday. Me and James Toney are finally going to learn how to stop a low single. For everybody at Triple THS, I'm Tommy Toehold reminding you, fire is hot.